There is a kind of loyalty that appears virtuous, but is quietly rooted in illusion, and many who carry good hearts fall into it. Beloved, being loyal to a fault often does not begin as weakness. It begins as sincerity, a desire to love well, to stand by others, to remain committed. But when that loyalty is built on unspoken expectations, on assumptions, on a need to maintain identity as the one who stays, it slowly shifts from truth into performance. Because now you are no longer responding to what is real. Instead, you are responding to what you believe should be. And in that space, something within you begins to fracture. You override your own clarity. You silence your own discernment. You remain where alignment has already been lost, not out of love, but out of fear, or identity, or the need to preserve a version of yourself. This is where loyalty becomes entanglement, and entanglement is not love. Because love, in its truest form, is not blind. It is clear. It sees what is present without distortion. It responds without abandoning truth. It remains open, but not bound. And this is where Christ formed within begins to change everything. Because when transformation is real, your relationships shift. Not because you love less, but because you love more truthfully. You begin to recognize that staying is not always faithfulness, that enduring is not always alignment, that giving more does not always mean giving rightly, and something deeper emerges. Presence, not performance, not overextension, not self-abandonment, but a grounded way of being that allows you to show up honestly, speak clearly, remain where there is truth, and step back where there is not. Beloved, this is where relationships become real. With God, with yourself, with others. Because you are no longer relating through projection or expectation, but through what is actually there. And this is the pruning I speak of. Not forced, not harsh, but inevitable when one is sincere. Because as your heart transforms, your mind begins to renew. Old beliefs surface. I must stay to be good. I must endure to be loving. I must give to be worthy. And one by one, they are exposed. Not to shame you, but to free you. So that your loyalty is no longer to an idea, but to truth. And in that place, something sacred forms. You are no longer loyal to a fault. You are faithful with discernment. You can love without losing yourself. You can give without depleting yourself. You can remain present without becoming bound. This is not detachment. This is alignment, beloved. So a question to sit with. Where have I been loyal to an expectation instead of being faithful to what is true? Because that is where the shift begins, from performance into real relationship.